Hello, family, and welcome back to the channel. So, family, we are jumping back into Volt Inu. Obviously, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe and the bell. Leave a like, fam. So let's go ahead and jump right into Volt Inu. We're going to be getting into their most recent updates for the project. So let's start here. As we can see, we're seeing some pretty crazy growth here with their followers on Twitter, 65,000 plus followers. Very, very decent. Very, very nice to see. Now, we have gone over this video a bunch of times. I'm not necessarily going to show it in this video. We'll double back to it in some future updates. But this is their video talking about Volti change. This is pretty much what they refer to as, let's get into it. I want to use their words, not my own. Just want to make sure. So this is their multi-chain, fully decentralized swap. So again, y'all, they have not put a release date out upon this particular development, but nonetheless, I'll keep y'all updated, all things considered. Now, jumping into our first update from Volt Inu, they say there are the 4 elements and there's the Volt army. So again, it does have this GIF with 4 elements. It has air, fire, water, and earth. Again, I don't know necessarily if they're like alluding to anything behind that, but nonetheless, as we see in a lot of shows and even movies, the 4 elements, and I don't know if they're just the natural elements to this earth, but nonetheless, Volt Army is claiming that the Volt Army would be the additional element in the mix of all these 4. So again, y'all, I will say that Volt tries to keep a just a I don't know, I think a good atmosphere, a good energy about it. And I think these type of tweets, they bring the right energy to the project. So jumping into our next update, Volt Inu says, this is VOTL. I don't know if they did that on purpose. So it says VOTL is going to volt. That's an understatement. But GID, I don't know if they're just showing an acronym. If we jump into some of these images, what do we see here? We got Volt on Thor. We just got Volt Inu right there. Volt kind of like it's on a coin. I don't know who this is, but you know what I'm saying? Actually, I think that's the dude from Demon Slayer. I think that is him. I think that is that guy. He uses electricity, if you've ever seen the show. We got Volt on the Hulk right here. And of course, just Volt just doing its thing. So yeah, y'all, it says VOTL. I don't know if they meant to put Volt, but yeah, it says VOTL is gonna Volt. That's an understatement. Jumping into our next update, Volt Inu says Volt trending on Twitter in Turkey, probably nothing. So again, y'all, Volt Inu, as you can see, #1 being tweeted. Just be conscious of, just be conscious of that. Volt Inu is definitely doing its thing out here in the market. As y'all know, they do have international sponsorships all around the world. I did see that they did get an additional sponsorship, I want to say in Australia, but you can go to their Twitter and check that out. So this was in a response to Huobi Global, and they say copy and paste with your favorite crypto plus Huobi. And this has the moon. We got like a rocket ship going to the moon, got moon in its phases. And Volt Inu did respond, and they said Volt plus Huobi, double voltage. And of course, the moon going from the new moon to the full moon, and and back again. So again, y'all, seeing some pretty, again, when we start to go through their we got Pablo Crow right here dropping the Raiden, just manifesting through this electricity. Very, very nice, very, very beautiful. All praises to the Most High on that. Now, Volt Inu says, being the people's crypto means that you have to vote where the people are, where the people spend, and where the people earn. So definitely, you definitely want to be available in all aspects. And I think that as Volt gets up on more major exchanges, it's going to give them some really, really good opportunities to, just further expand their growth. As we can see, we got this tweet everywhere, everywhere. So just really, really nice. I like that tweet because it just shows that the developers behind the Voltinu project, they want to grow this project until it's renowned around the whole world. And I do think that in a short amount of time, they've gotten out in front of many, many people, if not the entire crypto market, to be seen and known about. And what happens next is just slow and steady growth. It's the only growth that matters. So Voltinu says, "Don't hide from the bears. Attack them and volt them." So again, I thought this was a pretty. Thought that was a really, really nice comment. We got look at what we got here. We got the bear. We got Voltinu. It's Volt season. What else we got? Voltage season. Look, we got the green going on. We got the red going down. It says give them the volt. So again, y'all, I think that Volt pushing through this market that's definitely been, I think, manipulated by some of these bears in the market. Just shows their testament that they're going to continue and push forward and do even more amazing things. So, just kudos out there to the developers. So Voltinu says the dragons will volt it to the promised island like sailors. So again, y'all, they're using like a play on words, but it says, the promised island, and it says the dragons will volt it. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. We definitely have had major, crazy movement with Volt in just a short amount of time in this market. And I think that, you got right here, FOMO, Volt, all-time high, buy, and then to Mars. This is, the Volt community is definitely, they're doing their thing out there. We have the ladies of the Volt army. So it's pretty, Volt is just doing its thing out here. But last but not least, so Voltinu says Volti change is coming and Nasdaq couldn't sleep on it. So Nasdaq did drop this article. This is a press release, and it says Voltinu closer to launching its swap platform with new exciting announcements. So again, y'all, if you want to check out this article, I will have it in the description below. But with all that being said, family, I do want to hear your thoughts and comments on Voltinu. I want to hear your thoughts about where it's been at, where it's going. I do want to thank everyone for joining me here on this channel. Don't forget to subscribe, family. I love y'all. Y'all have an amazing and blessed day, and I will see y'all on my next broadcast.